Hey everybody, Drew McLellan here from Agency Management Institute, this week coming to you from London, England. We were with a peer group here this week, and one of the things we talked a lot about is how disruptive it feels right now in our industry. That between AI and some of the economic challenges, that it just feels like we're in a moment where we have to reinvent a little bit, that the status quo, the same as, is not going to hold well in 2026. And so as we come into this fourth quarter of 2025, many of you are holding your year-end retreats, your strategic planning sessions. We've put together a series of strategic planning exercises or worksheets that you can use to really ask yourself and your leadership team, and maybe even your entire agency, some questions that will get you thinking a little differently about the business and how you want to show up in 2026. I did a solo cast on it a couple weeks ago, and there's a download that you can grab that will give you some fresh ways to ask questions that are bigger than who are we going to serve next year? How are we going to get more business from our existing clients? Of course, you have to ask those questions too. But it feels like this is a moment where we have to be asking ourselves bigger questions about what we're going to bring to the table in 2026 that will be so invaluable to our clients and prospects that they can't afford to go into the new year without us. So be sure you grab those downloads and you weave some of those exercises into either your own thinking, a conversation you have with your leadership team, or again, maybe it's a strategic planning session you have with the whole agency. But we want you thinking differently. We want you thinking more boldly. We want you asking harder questions this year. It feels like this is a year where the status quo isn't going to be enough. I want to make sure you're ready for 2026. So grab those and put them in your use, okay? All right.